Hello and welcome to my channel. It's a Tailored Life. My name is Taylor. I am a wife and a stay-at-home mom of 2 boys. I love making cleaning motivation. On my channel you can find all things just like home decor, homemaking, but mostly lots of cleaning motivation. And in today's video we are going to be tackling some messes around the house, getting it all cleaned up, but we are also going to go through and clean and declutter my drawers. I need to get those organized and looking neat again. Right now they are just looking ridiculous. But before we get started there, I first want to start off in the kitchen. So I'm just giving you all a look at the mess that we are dealing with today. It's not too bad. My kitchen has seen worse days. On this day, my husband and my son were both home. It is officially summer break for us. I live in South Florida, so summer has started here. So my older son was home. My younger son is 2 years old and he goes to daycare part-time. So I try to get a lot of my cleaning done while he is not home. So I started in the kitchen, but in this video you will notice that I do kind of bounce around, and that's because my son and my husband are home and they're just also moving throughout the house, and I try not to like clean in a space where they are. So at this moment my husband was in the room working on something and my son was in our family room watching TV. So I started in the kitchen, but you'll see I quickly have to move out of this area because my husband decided he wanted to come and make lunch.
Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. But now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most.
Now we are moving into my family room area, and this is where my family spends a lot of time. We are always on this couch, like at some point throughout the day someone is always here. And this is our dining room and our family room area. We do have a formal living and formal dining, but we don't go into those spaces a lot. We spend most of our time here. And I'm also giving you guys a look at my suitcase. I recently went to New York to visit my sister for Memorial Day weekend. And a lot of times when I come home after a trip, I will put my luggage just away somewhere and put off emptying out my luggage. So I left it out in this area on purpose to help me just remember to go ahead and unpack it and get everything put away. So I'm definitely going to get that taken care of today. But first I just want to tidy up our family room area. It didn't need a lot of cleaning because I had just cleaned it a couple of days before. It just had a little bit of mess going on, just like everyday mess. So I'm going to get this space all cleaned up, and I'm also going to mop the floors with my steam mop before moving into the next area.
pulling up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your store. I'm looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire.
Now we are going to move into my boys' bathroom. Normally, after I finish doing the family room area, I would just do the dining room area. But like I said, my husband was in the kitchen making lunch, so he was sitting at the table. So I decided instead of just waiting for him to eat, I would go ahead and keep moving just to keep myself busy and keep going. I'm the type of person, like once I'm up and going, it's just better for me to stay up and going, because if I sit down and take a break, it's really hard for me to get like back up and moving and into the flow again. So anytime there's a space that I cannot clean, I will just move on to another space and go back to that area. So I decided to go ahead and start in the bathroom, and I'm using this Method bathroom cleaner. This is my first time using it, and I actually really liked it. So normally when cleaning the bathroom, I would use like a regular Clorox cleanup or something, but my boys take a bath every night and I have to clean their bathtub pretty often. So I just getting kind of uncomfortable about the really harsh chemicals in the bathtub, because I would be really nervous about making sure I got everything cleaned out. So I started using the Method daily shower cleaner, and I really liked it, and I thought, you know what, I should give their other products a try and just see like if they get the job done. And I actually, like I'm showing you guys me cleaning the sink, I really liked it. Like it cleaned up toothpaste really easily. Anything that was like stuck on definitely came off really easily.
Baby, turn it down, make it sweet and ready. Go slow, keep it nice and steady. Know that you've been keeping patience. Too bad I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it, how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Too bad I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it, how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Show me the color where you turn me on. The way you tell me you want me down. Pick it off. Why you trying to find the pieces when you lick it off? Why I like when you sit when you take it off? Yeah, you know that I'm bad. Too bad I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it, how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? Too bad I've been sticking out your mind. I know you like it how I rock it from behind. I know you stand it, how you taking all my time. Left, right, can you take it all night? I'm laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, 'cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk, 'cause you're using it. You've got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in. The sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway, waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for
Now we are all done in the bathroom and I'm just going to wait for the floors to dry. I'm going to go ahead and unpack my bag, and I'm just showing you guys some cool stuff that I picked up in New York. I am a big Harry Potter fan, so I got to take my first trip to the Harry Potter store, and I am House Slytherin. If you watch Harry Potter, let me know in the comments which house you belong to. They had some really cool stuff there. I actually brought like gifts home for other friends and family members who are also really big Harry Potter fans. It was a really fun experience going into the store. I have not been to the Universal Studios Harry Potter experience yet, but I cannot wait to go. My husband and I will probably go this winter. I would like to go without the kids so that I could really enjoy it. I know that sounds crazy, but I think that's how I would have the most fun my first time, just going one time without the kids and then bringing them back and letting them experience it.
Kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright. Never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you. Kinda used to these battlegrounds where you flee, you don't stick around, no. But the way you've been giving me time, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright, never cut it right.
Now we are all done in the family room and dining room area. I love when this space is clean. It just looks like so welcoming whenever it's clean, even though I know that it's gonna be a mess really soon because, like I said, this is where my family spends most of their time, but I do not mind. Now we are going back into the kitchen, which is now a bigger mess than it was when I first started. I had some groceries delivered while I was cleaning the other areas of the house. My husband made lunch. There was just a lot going on during the time that I was cleaning. So I need to get this space all cleaned up, and the dishes that I ran in the dishwasher earlier, those are all done. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those away and reload the dishwasher.
Got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. see no reason why I should ever let you go. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up. No, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to. Baby, without you, I wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Baby, without. I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. When you are with me, sometimes I forget to breathe. I'm looking in your eyes, wish you could see the things I see. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up. Don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to. Baby, without you, I wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Baby, without. I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. You got me wrapped around your finger. Tell me what you wanna do. I think we're part of something bigger, and now my mind is filled with you. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know.
Now I'm going to wipe down the kitchen counters, and this is also my first time using this Method antibacterial cleaner. I think it just says anti-bac on the bottle. I can't remember, but I really like this smell because I always like multi-surface cleaners that smell really good. But when I'm doing the kitchen, especially like a good deep clean, I like to use something that I know that's killing germs, because I do prepare a lot of food on the counters and I do deal with like a lot of raw meat, so I'm always really concerned about making sure the counters are really clean. And this, I feel like it's getting the job done. My counters definitely felt clean because I have granite countertops, and sometimes certain multi-surface cleaners that I use, like I can feel that my counter is not clean, like it has like a greasy feeling to it after, and I did not have that feeling after using this. So far I'm really enjoying it. I think I may be like a Method cleaner girl after this. Not that I won't be open to using other cleaners, but I am really enjoying this, and I don't feel like I have to use like such harsh stuff like I was using before.
It's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home. Your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember, you were made. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's no word. I try to justify my actions. Less reactions, heartbeat raising. Oh, it doesn't work.
And now that the kitchen is done, I just went back in the bathroom, put the rugs back down, and just got that final shot of the bathroom being all clean before moving into my bedroom. And this is actually the next day. My bedroom for the most part was pretty clean because I had just recently cleaned it, but I recently did a video where I tackled a lot of laundry, and one of the worst things with laundry for me is if I don't have space to put everything away, I will kind of leave the laundry like lingering around. And that is how I was feeling about my drawers. They just were really unorganized, and like everything was like super stuffed to the capacity. So I decided to go ahead, pull everything out, and most of my husband's clothes are in our closet. He even has like a space where he keeps like t-shirts and shorts and things like that folded up in our closet, but he does still have some jeans in this armoire. So I went through and I pulled all of his stuff out first just to organize his stuff and fold it and neatly put it back away. He needs to go through and purge some of his items because he has lost a lot of weight and cannot fit a lot of these items, but I didn't want to throw his stuff away for him. I wanted to let him make the decision himself. But some of his stuff that I know, like he never wears this anymore, or it looks like really beat up, I got rid of those myself. But everything else I just folded and neatly put away so that I know how much space I have and how much space I have left for myself when I go through and pull my own clothes out.
I grew up and I'm bitter. 0 out of 3 no more. Thought that I'd be quicker, but I'm heading up the way for sure. Said that you'd be waiting, and now it's been too long. Been too long. I wish that we could turn back time, back to all of those nights when I knew you were mine. I miss when we were teenage girls and our tomboy t-shirts. When life was good and the worn out sneakers. When we were flying out the complications. Those were the days in the tomboy t-shirts. I never said I was ready, but ready for what comes ahead. You said that you were with me. I wonder how we did for.
Now that I've got all of his stuff neatly like organized and put away, I'm going to go through and pull out all of my stuff. And I feel like this is a very like spring cleaning kind of chore, but for me, I love to do spring cleaning in like January, but I mostly like to do it at the beginning of the summer. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. So I do a lot of cleaning at the beginning of the summer because summer times for me as a stay-at-home mom are extremely busy. So my younger son, he goes to daycare part-time. My older son, he goes to summer camp, but we also do a lot of activities during the summer. So normally a normal day would be he would go to summer camp. I would pick him up from summer camp. He would either go to swimming lessons or some type of sports activity. This summer he is also going to see a tutor just to help him get prepared for the upcoming school year. And I also do a lot of work with him at the library. So I usually have a lot of chores to do in the afternoon, which makes like dinner time very chaotic for me. So I do my best like towards the end of the school year just to kind of purge everything, get rid of a lot of things, and get everything super organized, because I just feel like when I'm organized and I know where everything is and I have everything like put away in its space, it makes like cleaning and getting things done a lot easier for me, and that just makes me feel like less anxiety when I think about the end of the day, when I have like a lot of things to do and a lot of errands to run and trying to get dinner prepared. So this is like my favorite time of the year to just make sure that I don't have any extra clutter around the house. Like it's just the perfect time for me to declutter, put away any winter clothes that we may still have out that should have been put away in storage. Like just get rid of all of those things. So when I'm doing laundry throughout the week and anything like that, it's a really simple task and not something that's like daunting and that I'm dreading doing later in the day.
There's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 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 'cause you got me like, my, my, my. Like, oh my God. Don't let anyone hold you down just because you are shining way more than the other could. Oh, oh. And the best part is that you're still so humble about it. 'Cause you know it's important. This time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like, my, my, my.
I realized when folding a lot of my clothes that I had so many winter clothes still out, but it made me kind of consider the weather. So I live in South Florida, and for us, it doesn't cool down until about November. It starts to cool down a little bit, and then December it gets cold. And normally our winter lasts until about February. And when I'm saying winter, I mean like our random days where it gets as low as like 40 degrees, which I think is the lowest. But for us, like it's usually around like 70 to 60 degrees, and I am a true South Florida girl. So once the temperature goes below 70 degrees, I need a sweater. But this year I have so much winter stuff still out because this year I felt like we did not start getting like extremely warm weather until towards the end of May. It's starting to definitely get hotter, like it's definitely feeling like a regular hot South Florida summer. But in like March and April, we were definitely having days where we were still pulling out sweaters. And I feel like we even had a couple of days in April where it got to like around like 60, 50 degrees. So that is why I still have so much of my winter stuff out, but I did go ahead and I put it all away. I usually keep all of our sweaters and like sweatpants, things that we don't normally wear during the spring or summer or fall time, in a storage bin, and sometimes I will take them to our storage, or I may just store them in our back guest room area.
I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby,
And now we are all done. All of my drawers are neat and organized. I have everything separated, so it will make putting clothes away a lot easier, and I have so much more space. I did, like I said, put my winter items in storage, and I did purge and get rid of a lot of things that I did not need anymore. I did keep a lot of my leggings because I live in leggings, so my drawer with my leggings looks really full, but that's okay. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and please consider subscribing if you have not done so already. And I'm just going to give you guys a quick look at the amount of clothes that I got rid of.